Yeah, what does SOAK stand for?
You know, I don't know that it, what is it, an anagram?
Yeah.
I don't know if the letters stand for something. I just think it's like Burning Man happens in the desert, and this is a regional Burning Man that happens in a place where it rains a lot. So you could get soaked, but it could also, if it was another time that you might come here in June, it might be 85 degrees and hot and sunny, and you'd need the soakers to cool off in the middle of the afternoon. So, you know.
But now we have,
right now, part
of SOAK is the mud.
Right, we're soaking up the liquid so that it doesn't get as slippery. So the ground is soaked. I got soaked last night when I was watching the burning effigy fall to the ground, and it was raining. And so I said, oh, I'm getting soaked. So maybe when you get soaked, your pores, everything that gets taken into your body, gets taken into your body like a sponge, right? So maybe that's what it means. You're soaking up the good energy. Rainbow mist, and one of the things I loved about living in Oregon, do you want me to stop talking?
No, keep talking.
Okay. One of the things that I loved about Oregon was that you had rainbows here all the time.
Wow.
I have used it as a
sweat line.
I have used it just to sweat in as well.
It does look like it, yeah. So you have a little stove in there to keep it warm.
Yeah, it's just a little tiny guy, and yeah, I put like rocks on it and like pour
Can we
water
look?
on it. Yeah. Check it out.
This is the guy that had the dragon, you know, the dragon.
Yeah. I was hanging out. Yeah, okay.
That's so this.
What's your name?
Dead Letter.
Where are you from?
Portland now, Seattle originally.
Yeah.
They were talking about soap designs, and I said I think someone could make either a Rube Goldberg machine or a dinosaur. And they said, why don't you make a Rube Goldberg machine dinosaur? And then they said they wanted it tall and climbable, so we lost the Rube Goldberg parts. I said, you know, we had a bunch of things that could have gone, but it wasn't going to do anything. So
this is
the work of it. It's an incredible work of art. It's a real accomplishment. Taking care of the mud?
Yep. Needs to be done. I don't know though, this is kind of fun, but...
Wow.
Oh, there she is.
Have you slipped in the mud?
I haven't fallen all the way down yet, but I have to.
Is this like a Prindle Creek Farms boy heaven? Mud? When you were little, did you feel that way though?
Perhaps.
Yeah, because Ethan always really, when it was muddy, he'd come home covered with mud, because he'd be out there building canals in the mud and letting the water, you know, flow and doing whatever people want to do with sticks and ferns, and all the other kids would come back with their knees muddy, and Ethan would have mud covered. He'd be mud covered from his head down to his feet, and I'd always be bummed out because I had to do too much laundry. Oh, you're so cute! You're so pretty!
I need any giggles. Ask these girls.
Giggle monsters.
I need a giggles.
The Five Rivers fish ladder that was built here to help the salmon get up the waterfall. But really the salmon would rather go up the waterfall, and they do just fine without the fish ladder. But they Our fish ladder, it's not a good fish ladder because the fish can get down it, but the young fish, when they're coming up to find shade and cool water in the summertime, they swim up here where it's cooler and shadier because there are trees and it hasn't been long, and they can't jump back up those steps.
Think any of these folks are going to try to swim upstream?
Nope, I don't think so, but I think they might jump in the pool. Now I'm thirsty.
Like 20 feet out.
Raise everybody up and make them productive, educated, healthy, happy citizens! Power to the people! Woo! Yeah, this is